Y una vez más va a ser vía la ruta del placer. Nos vamos por el mundo. Y ese mundo nuestro es como de investigación, a veces es un poco sofisticado, a veces lo sofisticado es accesible y podemos mejorar mucho. Es lo que se propuso esta cocinera, autora, porque Suzette es una chef estadounidense, pese a su nombre. Tiene 2 estrellas Michelin y su restaurante Acquerello en San Francisco, en California, se destaca. Y se asegura que hay un ambiente estudioso en su cocina. Y al punto de asignarle tareas para hacer en su casa a su personal. Y lo va a mandar a hacer pasantías a otros establecimientos destacados. Le gusta dejar libros en la cocina, en el restaurante, que su personal los lea y ofrece, escuchen bien, para copiar bien, reembolsar al personal por los libros que compra y se los muestran.
I think the role of being a female chef is something that I never really thought about, and I tried to make everyone else forget. I think at this point in my career, as Acquerello enters its 30th anniversary, women would come to me and say, I just really wanted to work for a female chef. And I'm like, why? And they would tell me, and I'd say, do you understand that I'm probably gonna be harder on you than even a guy? I don't even mean to, but I want you to represent. I want you to really make it so that we belong here. So this is our place and it's guaranteed. It's not a question mark anymore. I like to think that the food at Acquerello is simple elegance. That is probably the hardest thing to achieve. Being able to allow an ingredient to shine of its own volition. Restraint means that you have hit something that's so delicious that it needs very little other stuff, and you have to know when to stop, so that when someone is eating that dish, they realize there's something very special. It's very hard to bridge between that delicious, soulful simplicity and what someone expects on a plate. So therefore, you have to go to really good ingredients, you have to go to very specific techniques. You try to find a way to make a dish shine. With Italian cuisine, I think we really try to understand our roots. We try to understand the origins. We look at the actual historic background of the dish, why it came to be. The dish has become what it was and where it was from because of necessity. And there's a respect and a value in that. The combination of understanding something historic and marrying it with something new can be a revelation. There's so many decisions you make during the course of the day that truly test who you are. And so it comes down to holding the line. And when you hold the line, you're deciding from the minute you walk in the door, when is it okay? When is it just good? When is it great? With my cooks, I'll often say, if I wasn't in the building, would you be doing the same thing? Whenever you walk in the store, however your day has been, whatever's going on in your life, for the moment, you are focused on one thing, and that's the food that you're creating and the guests that you're serving. To really be able to do that is not an easy task. I realized early on that there's 3 key factors in a kitchen that work really well. It's fear, intimidation, and ridicule. I promised myself if I ever got to be a chef that I would never employ those 3 things. I find there's a universality between trying to grow a better person, to grow a better cook, to make a better chef, which in the meantime makes much better food. I cannot begin to do what I do without you, and I'm fully aware of that. Every single one of your stations was mentioned of that. How many kitchens can say that? How many restaurants can boast that? I am immensely proud of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chef.
I could tell immediately that she was the type of chef who, really cared deeply and genuinely about the people that work for her. It's not something that you see very often in our industry.
It's important to empower people in their own life, in their own choices, and in their kitchens, because otherwise we don't know we have a choice. I have to believe that at the end of the day, I did the best that I could. And that's the measurement, and that's the line too. Are you every day trying to do the best that you can? Because that's really hard when you do it for a long time, and that's what you're trying to do.